Hi everyone, it's me, Allie Nightingale, and welcome back to another Studio Sessions mini vlog. So today is Tuesday, January 6th. And yeah, I'm just gonna pick up where I left off last week and continue working on Imaginary Friends and Parasocial. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so I added a bass track and I recorded a bit of it. Well, all of it really, but here's how it sounds. Okay, I added a little synth chorus to echo the main melody of the chorus in the song, so here's how it sounds. So I'm going to leave that there for now and come back to it on Saturday, but now I'm going to move on to the rough mix for Imaginary Friends. Okay, I made a few edits to the rough mix. I tweaked some of the volume, I did some panning, I even added a couple reverb plugins to some of the tracks, and yeah, I'll just skip over to the chorus. And I'll play you a little bit. Okay, so I'm gonna call it here for tonight. I think that's good enough, a good enough place to leave off. And I'll be back for my next session on Saturday, so I'll see y'all then. Hi, it is Saturday, January 10th, and I'm just gonna pick up where I left off on Tuesday, finish up this rough mix, and then the instrumental. So let's get right to it. Okay. So I added a few reverb plugins to the other instruments, and I took a listen through it. I exported the rough mix already, so I think we're about good enough here, but I'm just gonna play you a little bit. So now I'm gonna export the wet stems for Imaginary Friends and then move on to Parasocial. Okay, so I added a few more instruments. I added an arpeggio synth, some wind chimes, some shakers, and maracas. Just a little, it's mostly just a little bit of percussion. So the wind chimes kind of act as a transition in the intro, so let me just show you that part real quick. Now I skipped over to the chorus, or well, the second chorus, so I could show you the shakers and the arpeggio synth. Okay, I'd say I'm just about done with the melody, so I already updated my album progress tracker. And yeah, so now I'm gonna order the final mix for Imaginary Friends and then call this studio session here and this week's mini vlog here. So if you liked it, please be sure to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, hit subscribe, and hit the bell icon to be notified whenever I upload or go live. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next mini vlog.